Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I bet I'm going to play with the, what's it called? Christmas Gleaming stamp set, the one with the, let me get it out, show ya. Oh, there we are. The one with the baubles, and you get a punch for that size and that size, and they're absolutely beautiful. So as you can tell, I've got them all out. Having a little play as you do. So this is the card I made. I think it's absolutely delightful. These are teeming with Wink of Stella. Just got to catch it there. You can see it there now. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. So you stamp them, you leave them for a good 10 minutes, and then you can... This one changed a little bit of colour, but you can hardly see it. But I didn't want to fill in the white bits, but only with shiny stuff. So these are the pieces you will need. Oh, let me show the inside. I had a piece of strip left, so I pushed it through the middle with the, because it says deck the halls with boughs of holly and be jolly this season, and then I got that little frame in there, so there's a little bit left. So I've got another little bit that's left, making sure it's the right way round. I'm just going to pen at the end. There we go. And then that can go behind the one that I'm going to punch out. I've used the Everyday Story punch. I think that's what it's called. And I put a few dots in there as well. And I just love it. I think it's beautiful. So you will need your white card base. This is 5 7/8 by 8 1/4. And when you fold it in half, it becomes 4 1/8. So I think this is one of those odd ones I've cut. I like it to be bang on. So there's the decent side. I've got a piece of Pretty Peacock. This is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. And the DSP is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Just a tiny little border. You can add those now. But we're not going to add them to the card. You're just going to add them to, because we're going to do some threading. I'll show you what I've done in a minute. I don't know if you noticed it on the card just. Let me pop that to one side. Tiny, tiny border. Just enough to poke out the sides. Beautiful. I'll pop that over there. See, on here, this one, if you look carefully, I've poked a hole in these, and then I've looped it and stuck it round the back, because they've got little bits of gold thread then. See there? I thought it was really cute, so it looked like they were hanging from tinsels, so that's what I did. So that's why I haven't attached this yet. Oops. We're going to do some fussy cutting as well with the berries and some blending with the colours. So first thing I need is the Whisper White, which is just 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. You're going to cut most of it away, so you don't have to be. But I'm using black just for my 2 berries. So just clump everything as close as you can together. That way you can maximise your cardstock. Love it. There's Mr. Boyce with a cup of coffee. He's a darling. He's an absolute darling, he is. Oof. Love that man to bits. Right, the other, I am using, oh, thank you, sweetness. You're a darling. Thank you, baby. Love ya. Oh, he's so good to me, ain't he, girls? Right, colour. I'm using light and dark. Call me Clover. it's a nice Christmassy colour, this green. I was going to grab the Granny Apple Green, and then I thought, no, I've used that colour so many times. I've hardly ever used this one. So I'm giving this one a go, and it is quite Christmassy. And for the berries, I could have used Real Red or Cherry Cobbler, but I've used Poppy Parade. It's a nice bright red colour. So cute, these berries. Get carried away, I do, and I start colouring. And I've fussy cut them quite close. There's not much white on there at all. I was quite particular to try and eliminate as much white as possible. Mr. Boyce came in the other day and I was recording and just finishing off, and he stood behind me, and when I turned on he was smiling. I was like, what are you smiling at? He went, are you talking to yourself? I said, I'm not talking to myself, talking to the girls. He's like, oh, okay. I said, do you think it's embarrassing? He went, maybe for you. I said, no, it's not though, that's just it. I love it. What's the point in getting embarrassed, eh? Life's too short. So I'm just going over the veins. Just giving a bit of shadow. Beautiful. Done a lot of colouring just lately. I actually quite find it very therapeutic. I could have used the fat end, but I did on the other one. Perfect. Just finishing that off. That is so cute. I think that's plenty. So, just colouring in my berries with the light first. Is that the light? Yes. Perfect. And then just fetching the dark a little bit, just to maybe realise that there's a bit of shadow going on. Beautiful, aren't they cute? Love that. So now we need to stamp our baubles, and they're going to be in the lovely peacock. Pretty peacock even. These stamp really pretty, look. Very pretty indeed. And then the next one. Yeah. Lovely. And my little one, there it is. Perfect. And I might be able to get, I'm going to cut those out first, see how much cardstock I've got left, because I tried to ram everything in, and I tried to put those beautiful things on, but it overcrowded the paper, so I've learnt a lesson now. So I'm going to grab the punch. Pop those two out first. They've punched out beautifully. And then the little one. Such a cute little set. Whoops, he flew. So let me grab the label punch. See how many we can get out of here. 1, 2, perfect. We utilised all that paper. How fabulous. And then we can just stamp them words. I love it. Love it. And the Deck the Halls one. Oh, do you know what I've just realised? I did not add any gems on my card, so I'll get some out in a minute. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So while the ink is out, I'm just going to grab the inside of the card. And I'm just going to get that beautiful little flourish. And just going to have one at the top. And then one at the bottom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, the ink is still out though. If I just grab my glue quickly, I might be jolly. Just check. Oh my goodness, I can't pick it up. Halfway. Now I can stick that in. Just saves you wasting that little tiny piece of paper when you can fetch it into the card to give it some extra special. It's pretty good to me. And then our little dots. Just one there, and then I spun it round, had one there, and one there. That's beautiful. Now that's our inking. I can put my cloth away now. Just need to put this away, just for the time being. Give that another burnish. Right, I've got my mat here. Oh, where is it gone? Where? My piercing mat. I'm just going to... Oh, I will need the yellow again because I'm going to colour those. Believe it or not, that does work it through again, all the way to the end, and it does give me enough space to poke the thread through. Perfect. So I'm using the dark Daffodil Delight because it looks pretty goldish to me when it's on. goes in. Makes all the difference, doesn't it, when you go to hang them with the gold thread, then it looks so sweet. You could have them any colour, you don't have to do them like that like I did, but you can. So all I need to do now is fussy cut these beautiful berries out. And like I'm saying, I'm staying pretty close. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, tra la 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 la. This season to be jolly. It's still September, and I'm singing Christmas carols. Let's get rid of that out of the way. Oh, let me have a swig of my coffee. Oh, he's even fetched my cake up, my Bakewell tart. We buy these fresh Bakewell tarts, they're quite expensive from Morrison's. Oh, they're absolutely divine. It's not got the marzipan topping, but it's got the flavour. It's not like a proper cherry Bakewell, you know, with ice, the icing I meant. It's got the marzipan. They're from Japan, or what they call it. And, oh, I tell you what, it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't do sweet things, and this is not sweet. It's just, it's more like a sweet savoury for me. Because I'm not into the sugar rush thing, because I've had the bypass. Too much sugar for me, and I get a thing called dumping syndrome, and it's not very nice. Ask my friend Carla, she's got the same, bless. And it can be quite gruesome. Everybody gets it, it's just that when you've had a bypass, you know when you get that slump, and when you've had a sugar rush, well, when you've had a bypass, because you only absorb 25% of your calories that you take in. So if I ate 1,000 calories a day, I'd only be consuming 250. But we get that dumping syndrome, and it can literally be horrific. And what I'm going to do, now I've cut them out, because there's some pretty rough edges, I'm just smoothing out the back of my bone folder, and it just makes them sit pretty again. So last one, I'm loving it. So I am staying pretty close. You could have a board if you want to. This device is a darling for fetching me a nice cup of coffee. Oh, nothing nice in that very first mouthful. Oh, tastes divine. Be the same for you if you drink tea. Oh, you know, that first mouthful. I like green tea with manuka honey in it. We have that quite a lot. They had a sale on in Holland and Barrett, so I bought some. And that's, I'm just going to take that little bit out. Holland and Barrett is like a health shop, if you don't know, in the US, where they sell supplements. It's not like a chemist, it's just like a health shop. sell the Manuka honey. I also get my vitamin E oil from there. Pure vitamin E oil. It's amazing. It's got fabulous healing qualities, and it can also get rid of dry skin, scarring. Oh, amazing. And it's cheaper than bio oil, which a lot of people use. I'm just gas bagging while I'm fussy cutting. Maybe Gaynor, you should have put your other glasses on. There we go. And then just smooth the back out again, because I think it's like a trimmer, isn't it? You know, when you start cutting away at something, it kills the paper a little bit. And I don't want that sharp edges, if you know what I mean, even though they look sharp. So I've got little bits. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'm not fussing with that. We've got our baubles now. I'm just going to flick that in the bin. Right, now we can fetch our card front in. Love this, and I need some double-sided tape. Get those ready and prepped. My dimensionals. Perfect. Now we're going to line these up first, the baubles. Everything ready, la 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 la. And this one I put down first. This one I layered over the top. I think I should have done that a bit further over. I'm just going to have that a little bit higher. I can't put that on yet. Take the holes and one of my beautiful berries. That's pretty. And then a gold thread. Let me just pop that there out the way so I don't. I know you might find this fiddly, but it's worth it. I just poke that through. It does go through. I just lift them up a little bit to help it in. Right, let me get my other glasses. I didn't need it for the other ones, but looks like I'm going to need it for this one. Oh my goodness, I can see. There we go, through. So I'm just doubling it up. And I'm pulling it straight. My on to the next one. It looks so cute when it's done. There you go. Double that up as well. And a straight line. And then our last one. I think it looks so cute. There it is. Oh, I nearly pulled it up then. Just make sure it's nice and straight. I wish we had something slightly thicker, but I think it looks cute. You can snip all those ends off if you want, but look at that now. Can you see that? Look how cute they are. 1, 2, 3. Go back to my other glasses because I can't see when I look up. So now we've got to obviously make sure. Oh, I will peel the backings off, so it'll help with tape. When it wants to come off. Oh, that was tough. That's it. I'll find some gems, and I use the Pretty Peacock ones, and they're from the suite. I'm not going to be doing all Christmas cards between now and Christmas. I'm going to just spread them out. So make sure you've got a nice even border, top and bottom, side to side. Seal the edges. Our last berry now it can go on. Right up there in the top corner. Beautiful. Now for our wet Castella. Just prime the pen. Oh, I've got to remember swinging my coffee. Doesn't that look really pretty? So I'm just dabbing the sparkle on. Because we left them to dry for such a long time, there's not really a huge amount of ink being moved here. So this one is just going to accept the liquid. Get an extra shake. That is amazing. Just going to give that another little squeeze. I do want, oh look at that now, I know. Gosh, there's a lot there, isn't there? I'm just moving that around because there's a lot to come out that one. It dries so quickly. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. didn't do anything on the berries on the other card, but I think I will. Whilst there's a lot of juice going around. How sweet is that? Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Just flick the end to get the paint off. Here's those wonderful gems. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So because we've used the Pretty Peacock, I'm just going to have one either side. That's it. I'm not going to waste another one because you won't. It'll get lost in there otherwise. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So what do you reckon? Look at all that juicy sparkle there. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at that. The glisten. And then, I mean, you've got those stickers, but I wouldn't put them on here. But look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at all that glisten. Who wouldn't want one of them as a Christmas card? So there we go. There's my card for this night. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. My battery's running really low, but I would love also if you press the subscribe button and then the bell. That way you'll be notified every single day when I upload, because I do it on a daily basis. We do nightly premieres, so come and have a look at those. My battery is just about to go, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. See you soon. Come back tomorrow. Love you all. Night night.